Josh and Shaun need no introduction. I'll give you an opportunity to speak to them in a minute. They bring enormous football credentials, football smarts, and when you combine them with the coaching mix that we already have in Matty Primus and Gary Hocking, Matthew Nix and Daniel Healy, we think that it rounds off a very, very significant investment in the coaching group of the club.
Keith, we were expecting the new model being 3 line coaches and a senior assistant. This model is just 3 line coaches. What happened with the original?
Well, it's very interesting. About halfway through the process, there's no doubt when we began the process back in July, we had that model in mind, and we went out and we were talking to people who had senior AFL coaching experience. And about halfway through the process, I spoke to Paul Roos, and I just brought him up to speed with the process that we were going through. And he said, "Look, don't get hung up on the need to employ people who have either coached at the AFL senior level or at that level. It's not the crucial element. What is important is that you bring football intelligence into the coaching group. You bring people in who can work well as a team, and most importantly, you can surround Matty with people that he can absolutely trust to tell him what he needs to know when he needs to know it in an honest and forthright way. And if you can get that blend, the blend is actually more important than the individual roles. And so that actually put a different spin on it for us. And since that day, we've really been working towards a model that achieved that, and we think we've done that.
No, look, I think, you demand, I suppose, what you'd say the 1%ers about, hard at the ball and even, tackle. But I think the thing is that as a coaching group, we all get on the same page, and the message is that we get out together, that we teach the players the things that they need to know.
And you obviously played against each other. You get along all right with the big fella?
Yeah, look, we did have a few words to each other back in the playing days, but like I said, that's all, I suppose, water under the bridge now. And we've got the same, I suppose, goal ahead of us, and we want to achieve the same thing, and that's winning.
I think that I needed a break. I hadn't had a break from football. My kids were at that age where there was a really crucial time, especially with my eldest lad, that I wanted to give a bit to him, and we also had other dreams as well, and to become, you find out who you are outside of footy sometimes, and given that opportunity, and had a wonderful time, but there's always something in the back of your head that makes you understand that you've probably got unfinished business in regards to being able to get into a football club and work as a team and get a positive outcome, and that's I'm just so excited to be here. I think that the way that they finished the season, especially that last game, and also the commitment from those players to be Port Adelaide people, has left the club with a very positive outlook to the next year. And I guess as an incoming an assistant, that's an exciting situation to be in as well, because you can feel there's a bit of energy around the place. So hopefully Josh and I will be able to add to that.